Hello, I'm Digital Correspondent Sarah Strackhouse. Thanks so much for joining us for Real News and Weather, where we give you the 7-day forecast and your top headlines in under 5 minutes. First story, we're taking a look at Nike, who's declining to release a new sneaker that was featuring the U.S. American flag. This comes after the request of Colin Kaepernick, according to the Wall Street Journal. The shoe featured the original flag created by Betsy Ross with the 13 stars in a circle. Kaepernick reportedly said it was an offensive symbol due to its connection to slavery. Nike says they chose not to release it because it featured an old version of the American flag. And the U.S. women play England today in the semifinals in France for the World Cup. They play at 2 Central Time on Fox, and if they win, they go on to play Sweden or Netherlands. That game is the same time on FS1. And Thursday is the 4th of July, which means celebrations across the country. President Trump says there are going to be military tanks on display in D.C. Air Force One and the Navy Blue Angels are also expected to do flyovers, according to NBC. Meanwhile, Trump will be speaking at the Lincoln Memorial. Well, hopefully some nice weather for us here and as the 4th of July celebrations take place. Cash, what are we looking at?
Well, we started out the week with some pop-up showers, I know, for Monday. Today, we might see some scattered showers across Texas, but I think the Metroplex will stay mostly dry before our next chance for rain, possibly on the 4th. Sad to say, but let's start out with Tuesday first, and we can see that, yeah, it's going to be some scattered clouds across the DFW Metroplex, and temperatures will be getting into the 90s this afternoon, with heat index values getting into the upper 90s, probably not touching those triple digits, but either way, any way you slice it or dice it, it's just going to be hot. It is that time of year across the Lone Star State. Some winds will be coming out of the south about 5 to 10 miles an hour. I would put those rain chances around very low, around 10%. Very much higher, probably down more towards central Texas and down towards the Waco and Austin area across parts of the Lone Star State. Now, going into the rest of the week, we can see that the rain chances will pick back up going into your Wednesday. About a 20% chance for some isolated hit or miss showers. Temperatures still holding on to those seasonable numbers in the low 90s for early parts of July. And then, yeah, for the fireworks going into the 4th, it looks like that is our best chance for rain. Not a huge rain maker, but we could see some scattered showers and storms, and then those will taper off, fortunately. So if you do have Friday, an extended weekend going into the 4th of July weekend, temperatures will still be on the hot side for you, so you certainly want to hydrate, wear the sunblock if you're going to be out and about. Just get through Thursday, and then you can enjoy the festivities, probably. All
right. Well, too bad that we'll see a little bit of rain, but there's always indoor celebrations. We can always do that.
Yeah, certainly.
All right, Cash, thanks so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Now time for the Macias Minute with Digital Correspondent Sarah Macias.
Thanks, Sarah. There are so many free options happening here in the DFW, but here's a look at a few of the bigger events happening on Wednesday, July 3rd. Addison Kaboom Town. Fireworks start at 9:30, and that takes place at the Addison Circle. Light Up Arlington fireworks are taking place in downtown around 9:45. And on Thursday, July 4th, Arlington is hosting a parade that starts at West Mitchell and Southwest Street at 9 a.m. And of course, the annual fireworks show at Fair Park takes place around 9:30. And that's the Macias Minute. I'm Digital Correspondent Sarah Macias.
Macias, thanks so much. Don't forget to keep an eye out for the rundown. It's a daily email that goes out to journalists across the country. It features some of the top stories and an expert to weigh in on the subject. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a wonderful 4th of July. We'll see you back here next week.